It's survival. It's survival. I said, yeah, it's survival. I said, yeah, it's survival. Cause it's survival. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, the YouTube lo-fi sections, like all the music that y'all be hearing is always coming from like an anime lo-fi mix that's coming from YouTube, always hitting. Big Miles, what's good, Big King? What it do, what it do? Now, first let me turn down music. All right. I'm gonna turn down music about right there. About right here should be good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I want to make sure again y'all can hear me, but ain't no issues with like me what is the word? Not collaborating and not coinciding. There is a word. Confronting with. There's a word that I'm looking for that I can't think of. But basically, I want y'all to hear me clearly over the music. But what it do, what it is, what it be like, everybody, whether you in here right now, whether you coming in later, whether you watching this at a later time, I appreciate y'all. And also, before we even start this convo, don't judge me for eating watermelon out of the watermelon itself, because I'm telling y'all, watermelon, Greek yogurt, and protein shakes, hands down, is my favorite weight loss hack, if you will. So I give me some watermelon, I just get a spoon and I eat it right out of the watermelon itself. I know some of y'all judging me, whether you watching right now or whether I put this on like an IG video. I know some of y'all judging, but I'm just trying to keep in shape. Oh, you don't eat watermelon on the regular? You don't eat watermelon like that? Oh, Miles, my boy, I'm telling you, watermelon is it. You're picky? It's okay. I'm a fairly picky eater too. I'm very picky, actually. I grew up extremely picky, and I would rarely ever eat almost nothing. I was a chicken finger and tater tot kid. I was 100% one of those kids. Yeah. The cubes from Publix. Oh yeah, them joints hit. Them things hit different. Yeah. The cubes from Publix. Yeah. Them joints get you right. I can't even flex on that. Them joints get you right. Is my voice peaking at all? Like, is my voice drowning out at all? Let me know while I'm talking. Has to have a, yeah, okay, so you with me? There has to be a certain mixture. Like, I want to chew, but I don't want to crunch. I want to chew, but I don't really want to crunch. You feel me? I like a chew, and I like the sweet juiciness so that it bursts in your mouth. Pause. Major pause. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, bro. Clip is great. Clipped is crazy, man. Clipped is crazy, bro. I ain't realized what I was saying till missing it. I was just, That's the thing, when you going on a tangent, you don't even be realizing what you're saying until you say it. So my bad. Yeah, I give you that one. That's a clip worthy moment. I give you that one. Oh my gosh, hold up. Okay. I know the thumbnail and all that says I'm only gonna be playing Liza P. There's a little part of me that wants to play like a match or two of Mecha Break. No? Like, I want to be honest to my thumbnail. Like the thumbnail, I definitely want to get into the conversation about romantic relationships and how people are spiritually affected by their relationship with Jesus and how that relationship affects like your viewpoint when it comes to romantic relationships. So I definitely want to get into that. Afterwards though, I want to play Liza P definitely tonight. I definitely want to play Liza P. I kind of want to play a match of Mecha Break, you know? I really haven't been doing too much just because, or too much gaming today. Because I edited a video. I put out a video today. I put out a short. Was it today or yesterday? I put out a short yesterday. I put out a YouTube video today, and I started editing part 1 of Liza P. Now, granted, Liza P, that's not really difficult editing. That's more so just getting my sound and stuff right, because I just like to put it up and let it play straight through or whatever. Just because with where I'm at, I'll edit my shorter videos or my competitive gameplay videos, but like the story gameplay, that takes hours on hours to like really edit down to get a really good, I guess, entertaining video. And I'm just not at the place of doing that right now. I used to do that on my old channel, my old Shadow Zone GC channel. I don't really feel like doing that. That's a lot of time for one video. And I don't feel like I'm at the place as far as my social media where the time that I'm putting in will be worth it, because I don't like the idea of spending 5 or 6 hours on a video and then it only gets 5-7 views. And I just be like, that's a lot of time that I just put into that. And I understand people say you need to grind like you're already there, like you're already popular, like you're already a professional streamer. But I'm not. If it happens, blessings, wonderful. I thank God for it. But I'm not necessarily after being a professional streamer or professional gamer. I'm just doing this because it's something that I enjoy doing during my downtime, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of sort of where I'm at when it comes to that. But give me like a few more bites of this, and then I want to get into this topic, whether it's me ranting or you and somebody else going back and forth with me. I definitely want to get into this topic a little bit, because I'm realizing that's the route that I would like for this channel to go. Like, yes, just chatting. Yes, usually when I stream, there's a just chatting section, if you will, at the beginning, and then I'm gaming at the end of it or whatever, and then that's what I pull videos and clips from, right? But usually the just chatting section, since nobody usually isn't here, is me. Wow, that just made me a little sad, but you're here. I appreciate you, Miles, and anybody else who may be watching but not commenting, so I appreciate y'all. But yeah, dang, I used to really be rambling to myself nonstop and really going like this great. But yeah, so that's what it would usually be. It would be me talking, but not talking about a specific topic. Like, I'm just kind of jumping from topic to topic, if you will. Even if you look at the streams on this channel, like ever since I started back streaming, like that's That's kind of what'll happen. It would be me jumping from topic to topic and not having a specific topic. And I'm very big on my relationship with Jesus, and I'm not shy about it. So that's why I want to start having specific topics to talk about at the beginning of the stream before I start gaming. Andre, yeah, what up, my boy? What it doing? My bad. I know some of y'all judge me for this watermelon, but I'm telling you, watermelon and protein shakes, that is the health hack or weight loss hack, if you will. Yeah. What it do, my boy? What's good, Big Andre? I appreciate you for coming by. As soon as I get done with this watermelon, whether it's me rambling by myself or whoever's here, is when I want to dive into this topic, if you will, about, like I was saying, relationships, spiritual relationships, things in that nature. Hey, Miles, I'm feeling a little bit of judgment. I'm feeling a little bit of judgment, my boy. Because here's the thing, Miles. Weird combo, but okay. I don't feel judgment by that, right? It's the fact that you put ... at the end of it. That's, bro. The ... goes crazy, bro. Come on. I keep adjusting my mic. I'm trying to make sure that I'm like not peaking as far as my audio. But okay, that's enough watermelon. Hold on, one more. Let me get a good scoop. Let me get a good scoop. Yeah. Bro, you cannot go wrong. I don't care what none of y'all say. You cannot go wrong with a good watermelon. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about keeping my lighting like this. So you're definitely doing better than me. My comfort food combo is buttered noodles and shredded. Okay, so you can't judge me for watermelon with buttered noodles. You can't judge me. All right? I'm not judging you. You can't judge me. Hold on, let me put this in the refrigerator. Hold on. I can't judge when I'm eating fat on top of simple carbs. Listen, like I said, when it comes to keeping yourself in shape, being mindful of what you eat, etc., when it comes to those things, yes, there's a certain level of protein, carbs, simple carbs, complex carbs, things in that nature. Like, yes, we want to be mindful of what we're putting in our body, but I also know my comfort food pizza. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I had pizza when I first moved in because I was so annoyed. Well, I didn't feel like cooking after I got everything fully set up. So I'm right there with you. I love pizza. I just don't eat it often just because I move nonstop. Like, I'm constantly moving just because I love working out. I love Muay Thai classes. Let me not say I love going on runs, but I go on runs, if you will. Whenever I'm teaching my dance students, I'm dancing on my own. So I don't really eat pizza often, but it's definitely not a food that I shy away from. I'll say that for sure. All right, let me get this protein shake in me. Man, needed that. Usually I will make my own, but I ran out of my own protein, so I had to get this real quick. You throw pizza down. Hey, I throw some pizza down now. Hold up. Okay. Like I said, I had to get something in my stomach real quick. Oof. All right, now I genuinely want to get into this topic just for a little bit before I get ready to hop into Liza P, because I do want to play Liza P. I really want to play Mecha Break too. I don't know. We'll deal with that whenever we get there. But again, so topic that I want to talk about: romantic relationships And if you have a relationship with God, mind you, you do not have to have a relationship to be a part of this conversation. You do not have to have a relationship to comment on YouTube. You don't have to be an active follower. This is me genuinely just asking your viewpoint on romantic relationships. And if you do have a spiritual relationship with God, how has that affected or changed that viewpoint, if you will? That's kind of the topic I want to stick to right now. Is my glasses? I felt like I'll keep glasses off right now because I felt like my glasses were like the light was pinging off of my glass. Actually, no, I think I'm okay. Plus, I'm very blind without them. Not like I need to see, but I kind of want to be able to read chat and I have to go on and off with my glasses. But okay, getting into this topic. First off, where I'm at when it comes to romantic relationships. Chat, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Okay, this is what I mean. I am, when I say I'm cooked, I am less than 6 foot. I do not make 6 figures. I'm cooked. Like, hold on. Let me re-put that again. The reason I'm saying I'm cooked, okay? I am not 6 feet. I make less than 6 figures. I do not have perfect white teeth. I'm cooked. Like, I've been cooked with relationship. You feel me? Kind of cooked. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm gonna stop joking. In all seriousness, when it comes to romantic relationships, I am at a mental and spiritual place where, is it an idol in my life? Not anymore. But it took a while for me to get to the point where relationships weren't an idol. All right. So all throughout my life, I was always the romantic person, if you will, right? I was always the soft-hearted one. I was always the guy who always wanted to be in a relationship. I was the guy, if everybody was out either partying or there was a high school party or something, I'm laid up. We called it caking back then. Some people say flirting, some people, whatever terminology kids use nowadays, we called it caking back then in my day. I'm 31 right now. And I would be on the phone caking to my lady up until 2 or 3 a.m. Like, that's the type of guy I've always been. And I'm still that type of guy, right? But for me, the heartbreaks that I've experienced throughout life have definitely taught me a lot of lessons, but a lot of those lessons I didn't truly learn until after my divorce. Now, granted, none of this is me trying to make fun of any of my exes or even bring my exes up for conversation. Everything that happened for a reason, and I will never act like I was perfect. I've also made mistakes. I've also hurt people. So this is not me trying to claim that I was so hurt and I just evolved as a man, right? I've definitely made my own mistakes as well. But when it comes to romantic relationships, it took for the divorce to happen in order for me to really realize the lessons that I never learned in the past, because the divorce is what directly led me back to God. Okay. So in my relationships, I could recognize I wasn't keeping God at the center of them. I wasn't even truly after God during those relationships or during those time periods. And every time that I was in love, I didn't realize that I was more so infatuated with the idea of being in a relationship rather than being infatuated. Well, one, you shouldn't be infatuated with another human like that at all, or at least I don't think. But from my point of view, I was infatuated with the idea of being in a relationship, and I put a lot of pressure onto the other person because I didn't have a sense of self-love and self-worth. Because basically that's what you're doing. You're expecting the person to treat you a certain way, even when they haven't shown you that they have the capacity in order to do that, right? I didn't fully realize that when I was younger. So I'm just jumping in relationships and I'm giving everything I have with zero spiritual discernment. And I mean zero, no type of discernment at all. So now when it comes to romantic relationships, I am at a place where I have a great sense of self-love, a great sense of self-worth, a great understanding of who I am as a human being, and a willingness to allow people to walk out of my life if they want to without chasing them. I used to be a big chaser. I used to be I want to prove to you that I am worth your time. I want to show you that I'm the man that you want in your life. Like, when the reality of it was, everybody doesn't like everybody. And if you don't like me, that's fine. I understand that now. But back then, if you didn't like me, it was like no, you're gonna like me. Like, I'm gonna make sure you know why you should like me, because I'm a good man. When in reality, when it comes to God's viewpoint, ain't none of us good. None of us are good. All of us are worthless sinners. All of us deserve hell. But that's a whole separate conversation. So now, like I said, I love the relationship I have with God, and I love how that relationship has changed my viewpoint when it comes to romantic relationships, because that used to be one of my biggest idols. However, the amount of change that I had to go through to get to this point was absolutely magnificently, it was huge. Is basically what I'm getting to. It was a complete 180 in who I am as a human being, like an entire 180. The way I think is completely different. The way that I respond to things is completely different. The discernment I have behind whenever I'm chasing women or pursuing women is completely different. Like, everything about me changed after the divorce and after I started seeking God because of the pain from that divorce, right? So when it comes to how God changed my viewpoint, now we can get into some specific details. One thing, when it comes to pursuing a woman, and I said this, I believe, either in my last stream or the stream before, like, when it comes to pursuing a woman, if I desire you, if I approach you, if I make it clear that I believe you are beautiful and I would like to get to know more about you, just whatever the case may be, if you tell me no, I will never double back. That is one big thing that changed for me, because I used to be a person that would say, you said no yesterday. What about today? How are you feeling? You said no a few months ago. What about now? Like, are you still in the same mindset? Is it still I used to be willing to double back and try to chase a woman because I would feel like, yo, I'm a good man. I don't see why you don't want me. When the reality is, if you don't like me, you don't like me, and that is okay. But that is one big thing that changed. If I approach you and you say no, for whatever the reason may be, whether you're currently dating or pursuing someone else, whether you're whether you're straight up not interested, whether you are at a place where you're not interested in dating at all, you're not interested in me specifically, whatever your reasoning, it is not my job to try to figure out what your why is. Your why is your why, and that's okay. But I am definitely at a place where I am not going to double back around and give you the chance to tell me no twice. That's ultimately what that first thing boils down to. Like, I will not give you the chance to tell me no twice. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm married, but I was the former and was told the latter is good because some women like to chase. And I respect that so much. First off, shout out to your marriage. I'm not sure how long you've been married, but I love love. I want to make that clear. I am not shooting love down. I love love. God is love. I love God. I love love. And I love to see successful love. So many prayers and blessings to your marriage. Big shout out to that, Andre. For me, when it comes to the chase, like I said, I think it is because I've always been the chaser, and the chaser or the chase always led me, let me not say always, it often led to a very devastating heartbreak, because I would chase, I would be told no, and then I would continue chasing, trying to prove myself. So I take accountability for the fact that some of it is my fault, right? I take accountability for the fact that a lot of the chases that happened in my life when I received my heartbreaks, a lot of it was because of lack of spiritual discernment and seeing that person and myself weren't actually compatible. and their actions telling me that they weren't interested versus their words. Like your words may say you're interested, but your actions may show different. And anytime I would chase with a lack of self-love and self-worth. So if you told me yes, even if your actions are saying no, I would listen to what you're saying and say, okay, you're acting a little weird, but I want to keep pursuing you because you're doing just enough to keep me interested and make me feel like you're interested, right? That's kind of where I'd be at. I'm single until and it'll probably stay that way. If you desire to be single, Miles, I feel you. But if you desire to be in a relationship, don't speak that over your life, because I know people talk like there's a lot of life in the power in the tongue, and we say it so much that it's something that we kind of desensitize ourselves to. But there genuinely is a lot of power in the tongue. There is a lot of power behind your words. So I don't want you to speak that you'll be single if you don't actually desire that. It's okay if we're single right now, but don't let that hover over your head or over your heart if that's something that you genuinely desire. Like, that's how I feel, because I used to do the same thing. Going on 2 years. Blessings. Let's go. 2 years. Let's go. Major blessings on that, my boy, for sure. So yeah, that was a lengthy rant on that, but so yeah, that's one reason why that's one change in me. Just, I won't double back, and I won't give someone the opportunity to tell me no twice. Another thing that changed, I mentioned it just a second ago, is the idea of self-love and self-worth. If you desire to be in a relationship or marriage, give it to God and trust him for it. Absolutely, Andre. Miles, everything that Andre just said, I stand behind that. Give it to God and trust him for it, because I'm just walking with God. I desire to be in a marriage. I desire to be in a relationship. I desire not to let my anger from the divorce sit over my heart and ruin my chances or ruin the possibility of a relationship with someone else in the future. Like, I desire those things, but I'm giving it to God, and I'm trying not to rush him, because I know sometimes I have a selfish spirit and I kind of want what I want now. God knows better than I do. So Miles, I don't know if you are spiritual, but yes, I stand by what Andre just said. Definitely give it to God. And if you are not spiritual, I'm not trying to shove Jesus down your throat, but just be patient and don't speak that negativity over your life. I would definitely say that, my brother. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah. The second change is the sense of self-love and self-worth that I now have. So now it is much easier for me to be told no and go on about my business. If you do not like me, that does not mean that I am worse of a man. That does not mean that I am unworthy as a man. That does not mean that I am a lower tier of a man just because you do not like me. I did not understand that back then. Even though that sounds like common sense, common sense is not common when you haven't been taught stuff like that. And there are a lot of men that have been taught how to treat a woman. I said treat a woman. There are a lot of men that have been taught how to treat a woman, but have never been taught what they should receive from a woman. So I would go out of my way to prove that I am worth your time, but I was okay with receiving the bare minimum because I didn't even fully understand that I deserved more, right? And men deserve just as much as women do. Like, it's not this whole who's gonna go 50-50, who brings what to the table, you should bring this, you should do this, you should cook and clean and give me sex whenever, you should pay all the bills and give me part of your, like, all of that stuff is so superficial. When you are looking for a life partner, you need someone who has a strong faith. If you are someone who is a spiritual believer like myself, someone who is financially literate. Not everybody understands how to handle finances, no matter how much you make, from 30,000, 60,000, all the way up to six figures. You have to be financially literate, right? Because that's a partnership, and y'all need to be mindful of y'all's finances, because y'all got to be able to survive. This world is not ruled by money, obviously, but you need money in order to function. So let's keep it a stack. You're gonna need to be financially literate. You need someone who has a very strong faith, and you need someone who understands what it means to suffer. Now, that's something that's not talked about much, and I saw a video about this, and that was interesting to me. When it comes to having somebody that knows how to suffer, someone who understands that you are going to go through hardship, both as an individual and as a couple, as a relationship. Because as you enter into a relationship and as you enter into a marriage, you are saying your problems are mine, my problems are yours. Because when it comes to, and again, I'm bringing this back to God because I'm very serious about my relationship with God, we are one body. You are no longer your own entity. I am no longer my own entity. If we agree to come into a marriage, we are agreeing that we are becoming one and we are responsible for each other till death. If you are in a bad mood, that affects me, so I need to check on you. If I am in a bad mood, it affects you, so I need you to help me. Like, it is a partnership. And if I don't know how to suffer well, you're going through something and I'm nagging you because I don't like how you're suffering, it's gonna bother you. Same thing, vice versa. So staying away from all of those superficial things and getting to the things that are necessary for a healthy partnership is what we need. I segued off a little bit, but yeah, that sense of self-love and self-worth has definitely increased because now I can clearly say, if you do not like me, that's cool. I can move on with my life without feeling away. I feel like we grow up hearing no as a meaning of it's only no because I'm doing something wrong and not no. Oh, hold on, let me read that again. Hold up. I feel like we grow up hearing no as a meaning of it is only no because I'm doing something wrong and not no because the person is not interested. Boy! Cause all jokes, yo, that is a bar. That is a bar, and that is the truth. That is the truth. Like, oftentimes, if I heard no, I was thinking I gotta be doing something wrong. I didn't buy her the right flowers. I didn't take her on the type of date that she wanted to be taken on. This is when I was sexually active. I wasn't putting it down right when I was sexually active. Like, there was something that I'm doing incorrectly if she's not interested in me, where the truth of the reality is maybe she's just not interested. Maybe she doesn't like chocolate skinned men. Maybe she doesn't like short men. Cause I mean, I'm 5'7". That's slightly below average height for a male. Just whatever the reasoning, you may not like my personality. You may not like that I'm a video game and anime nerd. You may not want to go to the gym with me. Like, whatever your reasoning, if you are not interested, that's okay. That's a no. I can handle that. No does not mean I'm doing something wrong. It can mean you just aren't interested. Andre, thank you for putting that in chat. See, this is what I want to do with this YouTube channel. Like, yes, I want to game. Yes, I want to put up videos, but these just chat sections, the back and forth with people and like their viewpoints, this is what I love. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for putting that in the chat. For real. Yeah, like, God changed my viewpoint so much when it comes to romantic relationships. Ultimately, I would say the ultimate change is it's no longer an idol in my life. Since it's no longer an idol in my life, the no's and the pains and the heartbreaks, or I haven't had a heartbreak since my divorce, but the no's, the whatever negative situations come from romantic relationships or the chasing thereof, they no longer hold as much weight on my heart because romantic relationships are no longer up here. I trust God. I thank God. And it is more of a, if it didn't work, cool. It didn't work. I can accept that, rather than it didn't work because I did something wrong. I got to figure life out. Like, I got to change something so that way she'll like me. You don't have to like me. That's okay. And even going back to when I was talking about self-love and self-worth, like, I am very comfortable and confident in who I am as a man. I know I'm 5'7". That's not going to change. I'm not the most muscular person in the world, but I take fairly good care of my health and fitness. I love my relationship with Jesus. That is the number one most important thing in my life. I know that I'm a video game and anime nerd. That is not going to change for anybody. Dance is a passion, and it is actively and directly intertwined with my calling. So dance and teaching dance, that is something that will never change. Like all of these things about myself, I am very clear on these traits of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Very clear on those traits. So it's perfectly okay if someone is not interested. Didn't feel like that back then, but I definitely feel like that now. Hold on. This is why we can't neglect the community, different views. This is why we can't neglect the community. Different views can help growth. I also love God with everything, but I don't want to suffocate people with it. But that is where my points are coming from. You feel we are in the same boat, Andre. We are in the same exact boat. Like I love Jesus. Most important aspect of my life, the literal foundation of who I am as a human being, of who we are as human beings, right? For me, myself, Andre, if anybody else is watching this and is a spiritual follower, for us as well, we don't necessarily want to shove Jesus down your throat, but if you ask us a question about anything, about an opinion about something, advice, it is going to be centered around Jesus, because Jesus is the center of our life and how we live, right? That does not mean that we are perfect. I'm segueing off of relationships a little bit. That does not mean that we're perfect. And I want to make this very clear. If anybody is not a believer and you're watching this now or later, us having a relationship with God does not in any way, shape, or form mean that we think we are a better human. If you have dealt with the Christian that thinks like that, please understand that is not a proper representation of us. They need their heart checked. We do not think we are better than anybody. We actually recognize our sin and we are convicted by our sin. That is the only difference. If you don't believe and you engage in sexual activity, you don't feel a way about it because there's nobody that you're serving that says that it is incorrect or it is wrong to do outside of the means of marriage. So you don't feel a way about it. But being a servant of God, if I am an active servant, I want to make that clear, an active servant, an active follower, an active believer, and I choose to engage in sexual activity, I can physically do the action, but spiritually, I am going to feel that conviction. So both of us sinned and both of us made a mistake against God. The only difference is I recognize my sin and I am convicted by that sin and I want to repent and change who I am as a person from that sin. That is it. I do not think I am better than you. I just recognize the sin and I recognize the conviction that I feel from it. That is it. I just feel the negativity of it. You feel me? Amen. That's where we are. So I just want to make that clear to anybody that's watching this now or maybe watching this later. But getting back to romantic relationships, and I'll end it soon because I do want to hop into a little bit of gameplay or whatever. But yeah, getting back into romantic relationships, I spoke about my sense of self-love and self-worth, that being a big thing to change. I spoke about love itself not being an idol in my life. That is another big change. Those are ultimately the big things that have been altered. And also, when it comes to romantic relationships, a clear idea of what I want in a partner. That's number 3. That's another big one. A very clear idea of what type of partner that I desire, right? So when it comes to dating, I can't do casual dating, right? Not only because I feel like it's a bit of a waste of time for where I'm at in my life. Baby, who got that type of money? If I take you on a date, I'm expected to pay, which I understand. If I'm asking you for your time and I'm pursuing you, I get that. I'm not mad at that, right? I ain't got the money to be asking 3, 4, 5 women out for multiple dates. And then if people want to talk about, hey, maybe be cheap and go on a coffee date. Baby, I don't even like coffee that much. I'm not asking 3, 4 women on a coffee date. I don't want to spend all of my free time at the park with a different lady every other week. I would rather spend time building with one person. And if we're not working, that's cool. Now, dating to figure out who does and does not work, That's fine. It's okay if you're dating multiple people, but I like to date with clear intention. Like prime example, dating apps. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have had the same type of experience that I've had. Matched with a whole lot of people, maybe been on 2 or 3 first dates, because physical attraction we can see in the app very clearly. The pictures let me know off rip if I find you attractive or not. And then hopefully if you have some characteristics on your profile about you that lets me know, all right, there's some similarities there. We can see if this works out, right? It's kind of where I'm at. But through conversation, I can almost tell within the first like 4 or 5 message transactions whether we are actually going to go on a first date or not. And here's the thing for me. If I am expressing interest in your interest, I'm asking you questions to get to know you. What are some things that make you who you are in life? What are some of your career goals? Do you have a relationship with Jesus? How has that relationship with Jesus changed you over throughout life? What is your family background like? Are you close to your family? Do you actively desire to stay in Georgia? Do you want to move away from Georgia? If you live outside of Georgia, are you comfortable with long distance relationships? I'm asking you questions to get to know who you are as a person beyond your physical attraction, right? If I don't feel that same level of interest reciprocated, either we end up just cutting the conversation and letting it be, or one of us ends up going ghost and we just move on with life. I have to feel a certain level of reciprocation. So when it comes to the things that I want in a woman, so that way I can go back to it, 3 main non-negotiables. Other things are adaptable, but there are 3 main non-negotiables. I desire a person who has to have an active relationship with God. And even if you are beginning in your faith, you at least desire to have an active relationship with God, and you would allow me to lead us in that manner. Now, then, of course, it's on me. If I lead us down the wrong path, that's on me. I take that accountability. But I can't deal with somebody who doesn't have an active relationship with Jesus or doesn't support that, right? So that's 1. 2, have to enjoy health and fitness as a lifestyle. I've dated women that don't enjoy working out. There's no judgment. I'm not saying that you don't deserve love, nothing like that. I've just found for my lifestyle, it works for me if a person does have an active relationship. I was about to go back to God, but does enjoy actively going to the gym or actively enjoys working out and taking care of their health. Because both Jesus and fitness are 2 major parts of my life. They're not going anywhere. Those 2 specific aspects we have to be able to share. I don't need you to be a video game and anime nerd, although that would help, obviously. But having a relationship with Jesus and enjoying fitness are definitely things that have to be active in your life. And then number 3, no children. Now, when I say no children, I don't think that single mothers don't deserve love. I was raised by a single mother. I'm in no way saying that single mothers shouldn't be in love or should have got it right with the first dude. I don't know everybody's circumstance. So I am in no way, shape, or form judging single mothers when I say that. I am just saying, for me, I don't have any children. I desire a romantic partner that does not have any children. It is that simple. It does not have to go any deeper than that. I don't have children. I desire for my partner not to have any children. And if we make it to marriage, I desire for us to build our family together for the first time. That is it. I'm not trying to make it overly complicated. I'm not trying to down anybody. I'm not trying to make anybody feel like they are less than. There are some beautiful and wonderfully made single mothers that absolutely deserve love. I just know what works for me. And I have found throughout my times of dating single mothers, it just wasn't ideal for me personally. So those are the main 3 things that I desire when it comes to romantic relationships. Outside of that, there's being a video game and anime nerd. You don't have to be that. I would love for you just to respect that that's a thing for me. That's not going to go anywhere. Realistically, I believe everything else will pretty much have to it would be based on experience, and we would have to adapt to see if this is workable or not. Can we work around this or not? Because again, you will never meet anybody that meets every single thing on your checklist. So over time, I've eliminated that whole checklist that I used to have, if you will. And now it's just, if you meet those three things, there's absolutely potential. And then we can exchange conversation, go on dates or whatever, see what vibe is there, see if we both enjoy laughter, because I definitely love to laugh. See if there's a genuine connection, if there's a genuine, I don't want to say the word vibe, but a good vibe is there. But I'm not trying to quote unquote catch a vibe and just see where things go. I want to see if there's a good vibe there, but the vibe is to see, is there potential for a possible romantic relationship that can lead to a marriage? Okay, because I can be honest, I don't know about other people, but for me, I feel like most men know if you are not marriage material, but most men know if you are a good potential mate for them, possibly like after the first date. I'm just being honest. I know me. Now where I am, if we go on a first date, within the first about 30 minutes, I'll be able to tell there's genuinely some potential or this probably will not go far. And I feel like a lot of people feel like that, just aren't willing to admit it. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Big Willie, what it do, yo? I've been kind of rambling for a bit. I didn't even mean to go on that long of a ramble when it came to romantic relationships. I was planning to talk for like 15 to 20 minutes, and I've been streaming for 45 minutes here. Big T, what it do? What's good, everybody? So I just got done rambling about romantic relationships for the last about 30-40 minutes. But now that y'all are here, before I get into gameplay, I want to know from some of y'all's perspectives, where would y'all say y'all are right now when it comes to romantic relationships? And how would you say that your relationship with Jesus altered your viewpoint on romantic relationships? That's kind of lengthy, but again, where would you say you are now when it comes to romantic relationships? And how would you say that your relationship with Jesus altered your viewpoint on romantic relationships? I'll repeat anything I said, but just know everything that I feel was just said in the last like 35-40 minutes. So anything I say now, it's just gonna be repeated, which I'm okay with. I'm here for conversation. I love the back and forth, the just chat section, and going back and forth with people on YouTube. This dang near my favorite section, right? I love gaming, I love the gameplay, but I also love the back and forth interaction. So yeah, give me some of y'all's viewpoints. I'm married with 2 kids. Yo, we major blessing. We love. I was saying this to my boy Andre, who let me know that he was married. I love. I love seeing positive love. I love God. God is love. I love love, and I love seeing love being done successfully. I believe that's exactly how I worded it. So major blessings to you. Major blessings to you and your marriage. I hope y'all continue living a happy, loving, and successful life. I'm not rushing God to be married again. The divorce definitely had a major hit on my heart. I talked about that earlier, but where I'm at now with God, my relationships are no longer an idol, but I also will not lie and say I don't desire to be in a relationship and be married again. I'm just not rushing God because everything happens for a reason. So major blessings on that. Major blessings. I genuinely hope y'all keep succeeding in y'all's marriage. For real. It is always beautiful when 2 people understand the covenants of marriage. 2 people becoming one. Neither one of y'all are no longer y'all's own entity. I am you, you and me. I say I am you, you and me. What type of black eyed peas? I'm no longer my own entity. You are no longer your own entity. Everything you do affects me. Everything I do affects you, etc., etc. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Hold on. Gosh. Miles, we just here for guidance. I love and I respect that. I'm telling you, I love and I respect that. A lot of us here, we are None of us are perfect, and we need community. We got to be able to lean on each other. So, Miles, I appreciate you for being here. I'm telling you, I'm trying to create a happy and healthy YouTube environment, right? I'm just now getting back into YouTube over this summer, but I would love to keep building. So, again, even if you say nothing, you just watch. I appreciate you for being here. I'm at the point, I'm only wanting someone who I know has values, wanting marriage, someone to grow with. My relationship with God has changed my view on relationships because I'm looking, can I expand this? Will it let me expand? Like on my end, Tiana, it stops at my relationship with God has changed my view on relationships because I'm looking for. Matter of fact, can I go to YouTube? I want to know what you finna say, but wow, slow down, pronounce your words, Corey. I 100% understand and agree with what you are saying, Tiana. Like, you want someone who has clear values and actually desires marriage. I am in that same boat because I know what works for me. So it's very good when you have a clear idea of what you want. That's actually a point I hit on maybe about 30 minutes into the stream or something like that. Just having a clear viewpoint on what you want, and that making the dating process a lot easier. So I appreciate you for sharing that, T. For real. Thank you. Absolutely. You're welcome, big dog. Most deaf. Don't quite know what I want in a person, and that's okay. That is okay. We will not have everything figured out in life. Now, I don't want to go turn this into a whole life conversation. So sticking to the romantic relationship aspect or topic of conversation, we won't always have these things figured out, right? I didn't always know the things that I wanted in a relationship. It took experience, heartbreak, multiple dates, finding God for me to get a real clue of what I wanted in a relationship. And even once I truly started chasing after God, like after my divorce, I still had to date and figure out what did and didn't work. Because at first, after my divorce, I was like, these are the characteristics that I don't want in a woman because of what I experienced with my ex-wife. And that was a heartbreak I don't wish on anybody. But I was like, these are the characteristics that I don't want to find in a partner. But even during then, I didn't really know what I did want. So it may take a little bit of experience or experimenting to figure out what it is that you actually desire. And that process becomes a lot easier when you have a clear idea of who you are as a person. When you know who you are, you have a clear idea of what works for you, and you are going to change over time. So it's okay to not know right now, Miles. I can't remember how old you are, but it's okay to not know. Give yourself time, because remember, I'm 31 and I'm genuinely in the space of just figuring out where I'm at mentally and spiritually as far as figuring out what I want. So give it time and don't rush it. Just trust God, be patient. And again, if you're not a spiritual follower, not trying to pressure you, just be patient. One prayer, one day at a time. I want to hit on what you said about understanding. If you are on a date, I feel like multiple dates can help you understand someone better, because sometimes people show up with their that is so true. That is so true. That is very true, because it is very easy to let me come forward, take my chair back. Let me get comfortable real quick. But no, it is very true that people sometimes will show up. I like the way that you put that, because sometimes people show up with their representative. Like, people will show up sometimes to the first date with a mask. People will show up. I'm not gonna go as far as saying trying to be everything that you desire, but everything, they'll show up with everything just right, if you will. Like, everything will be perfectly dotted, or as best dotted to the T as possible, whether it be from the physical attributes, the physical attraction level, to the way that they speak, the way that they carry themselves, the choice of verbiage that they use. They may not talk how they normally do. Like, people may come not as their most authentic self. Now, for me, I'm able to say first date for myself because I come very authentic. Because if we match on a dating app or we meet and exchange numbers throughout conversation, we're having wonderful and enjoying conversation, but I'm getting to know you. And throughout those conversations, I'm getting an idea of what type of person you are that lets me know, should we even go on a first date? Should we even entertain the idea of something romantic? But you are right, Andre. Very often people can show up to a first date with like everything presented properly, because I know I used to do that, right? I've always been a gentleman. I've always been loving, kind, caring, and respectful. And I was never the guy, again, this is going back to when I was sexually active. I was never the guy that was like, I'm paying for dinner, you owe me cheeks. I was never that guy. But I also will not lie and say that I was not looking forward or wasn't dating hoping that would come at some point, right? So to a certain degree, I was presenting a masked character, because even though, yes, I genuinely was a kind, loving, caring, and respectful person, again, this is before I had a relationship with God, even though that's the way I would present myself, I know internally there was a part of me that was like, hey, at some point, I'm trying to crack. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm not there now. Thank God for healing. Thank God for change. I can 100% admit I was trying to crack bun. Okay, let me stop wording it like that. I was trying to smash. You know, I would want that in return. I'd be like, men aren't as much of a gentleman as I am. Men aren't respectful like I am. Men aren't as caring as I am. Men aren't willing to show up for you whenever you need the way that I am. Why wouldn't you want to give it to me? Sex is just another, again, that's how I used to think. I have a great respect for sex, but sex is very common. So since we're building an emotional connection, sex should feel deeper. And that's how I used to mess myself up. I used to always tell myself, I'm not a person that has casual sex. I have to have an emotional connection with someone before I engage in sex. So that means I'm better than what some other people think, because I'm trying to get to know you as a person before I engage. Nigga, it's still sex before marriage, right? It's still sexual activity before marriage. It don't mean nothing whether you did it on the first night or whether you did it on the 5th date. It's still sex before marriage, but I didn't look at it like that before. Now I do. So yeah, I try to be mindful of not showing up with the mask on, and I try to show up as authentically as possible. You know, so hey, that's another ramble. God, how long has it been? 48 minutes. I'm not trying to time it. It's just usually I don't have other people to go back and forth with, so I'll talk for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I'll get into gameplay. So it feels like it's taking a little longer, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like the back and forth. So thank y'all for being here. If y'all here now, if y'all left and came back, just thank y'all for spending a little bit of time with your boy. Okay. I think we are good to get on some are we good to let that play? Are we good to get into some Liza P? I do want to get into Liza P. I do. I'll probably play Mecha Break on my own. I'll probably play Mecha Break on my own. So yeah, we can get into Liza P. Sorry, LOL, I see your response. Yo, like, bruh, I appreciate this back and forth from all of y'all so much. I'm telling you. Because it's true. People do show up to dates with the mask on, like I just explained. I definitely used to do that as well. So ain't no stress, my boy. None. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. The game was loading up. All right. Let me get this connected. Ugh. We can definitely still continue talking for sure. I'm just going to go ahead and load the game up. Give me 1 second. If it's jittering a little bit, it's just because I'm going in and out of the game. That's all. Let's go. God dog it. It'll probably jitter for a little bit. Just give me a moment. Give it a moment. Mute. All right, you should be hearing the game now. You should be. I can, yeah, I can pause that now. Okay, hold on, let me switch over the screen. See if everything's working properly. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. Game audio, mic audio. Alright, we should be, again, anytime it jitters, it's just because I'm switching from my top monitor back down. Let me use the bathroom real quick and let's get into this gameplay. I would say look for someone in that pool, but no relationships are 80-20 or 70-30, basically pro and con. But look at people and what you like, you might find more common interests. Agreed, for sure. Yeah, like that is another thing. I would be willing to date anybody, and it wouldn't necessarily be me focusing on finding somebody in a in the similar circle to something that I enjoy, or like a common interest, like church or the gym. Realistically, I've tried to talk to women in the gym. Women don't seem to be interested, whether they're not interested in me or whether they just don't want to like be romantically approached while they're in the gym. I get that. But yes, relationships are absolutely 80-20, 70-30. Rarely will anybody ever have it all together, right? Very often you got to cover for your partner. So thank you for sharing that. And I do need to start searching in more common interest areas. I tried to go to a dating, it was like a singles night, or what would you call it? Like a singles mixer at Battle and Brew. I was like, okay, I may meet some people here, and I met some people. Didn't hit it off with anybody or anything like that, but I also know I'm kind of awkward in an introverted space, but it was dope. It was enjoyable. I'll say that. Okay, where I'm at now. I think I just fought Marciona, I think, in this joint. I think. Yeah, I fought Marciona and I just got the key to go back here. I wish you would have gave me a, wait. Is this not the gate? Was the gate back this way? Which I don't know if y'all were here watching with me. Hold on. Oh, the gate was right here. Okay, I was like, wait, where am I supposed to be going? Also, hold on. This is like dark for some reason. Let me turn up the brightness. I wasn't realizing how dark, not graphics. I wasn't realizing how dark the screen was until I was editing through the video, and I was like, ooh, this feels a little dark. Not audio, not graphics. Hey, where's brightness? Am I crazy? Am I missing it? Colorblind, attack direction, auto lock on. No, not that. Camera, not camera. Graphics, adjust brightness. Okay, I lied. It was here. Well, wait. Does HDR make it look washed out? On y'all's screen, it looks a little brighter. On my screen, it still looks kind of dark. Oh. Sheesh, I missed the talking portion. Man, oh, brother. Oh, yeah. I don't think I put 7 p.m. Eastern. My bad. I don't think I put that in the chat group. Oh, my bad. But hey, I'm still down for to talk back and forth. But yes, the talk. I am in the Eastern. I'm in Atlanta, so I'm in the Eastern time zone. My bad. I will make sure that I put the time zone that I'm in next time, because I be forgetting. Usually I be thinking that I do that, but I think I forgot to this time. So my bad, Brody. My bad. Hold on. All right, let's turn it off. Let's turn up brightness a little bit. There we go. I want y'all to be able to see everything clearly. Yeah, Atlanta's in the Eastern time zone. Yeah. Well, I live in Norcross, but Georgia itself, yeah. Uh-oh, hold up. Cutscene? So yeah, definitely if you want to go back, take a look at anything and give a comment, absolutely. But yeah, the first like hour of the stream, yeah, that's where I was at. Is this who is this? Is this the one that left the warning? Time zone is a little weird. Who are you? Yeah, it was a great conversation. Definitely take time to go back and take a look at it if you want to, brother, for sure. A lot of it was me rambling, but I did get a chance to go back and forth with some of the people in the chat. What is this? What was the person's name that gave the warning? Was her name Leo? There's a lot of passion in this cutscene.
That bastard. I'll kill him.
Bro, what is happening right now? Shut up, Corey. We'll find out in due time.
This can't be. Are all those humans? Just how evil does someone have to be to do something like this?
Cherished memory. Even the most horrific ill intention and bloody pain could not completely erase. Okay, yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was present time or not. Okay, so that was from the past. Yikes. Okay, well, we got a new fit. I'll take a look at the costume. How do I remove? Unequip. No. I tell you what, we'll do the glasses. This ain't bad, but I'm sorry. It's not. Eventually, I'm gonna get rid of the Guan Yu fit, but the Guan Yu fit is just. The Guan Yu fit just kind of hit. I'm sorry. The Guan Yu fit just kind of hit different. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Hair. Can I change his hair? I believe there's a way to. I just never. I kind of want to keep. Nah. We'll take. Let me take my hat off for a little bit. Just for one match or one stream. I'll take the hat off. Yeah.
wants to be your friend. Will you be my friend?
It depends, Razora. It depends on what you got going. Okay.
Hello. Razora wants to be your friend. Will you be my friend?
I guess.
Razora wants to be free. But I need my shoes to do that. Please, please help me travel the world. Help me to hold your hand and dance. I will wait for you here.
Okay. Okay.
Razora was locked in a birdcage.
Birdcage.
I don't know how long I was there.
Okay.
A white butterfly woke me up and freed me.
White
and
butterfly.
I followed the white butterfly all the way here.
Uh-huh.
But I lost my shoes while I was running. I don't know where they came off.
Okay. Okay.
I have a precious friend. I miss that friend dearly. We played all the time at the Rose Estate. Our hearts were filled with joy. Razora wants to see her friend again. That's why I have to go back there.
Okay, Razora wants to see her friend, and she lost it in a bird cage and was let out by a white
I want to go
butterfly.
back to the Rose Estate. But to do that, Razora needs her shoes.
You gonna be yeah, she gonna be waiting, cause baby,
Please help Razora travel the world.
you can't just pop up on me
Help
talking
me to
about you
hold
wanna
your hand
hey.
and dance. I will wait for you here.
Okay, you gonna wait. Like my boy Andre said, you gonna wait, okay? Alright, is there any special? No, there's no items. Alright. Continuing on with this journey. I hear something. I hear something. Great conversation. Hey, I appreciate you for coming through.
Carnival Garden. The tram station's that way. I think it's our best chance of getting out of here.
Train station. But no, I appreciate you for coming through. Like for real. Like these conversations, even though I'm comfortable talking out loud to myself, they are always better with y'all. Come here real quick. I don't know what y'all's attacks are, so I'm gonna rush you down. I'm just gonna rush you down. I don't know what y'all's attacks are, so I'm gonna rush them down, and what happened. Okay. Who you? Seems like they get stunned, so not too difficult of an enemy, it don't seem like. Yeah, but no, Tiana, like I was saying, yeah, these conversations, they are always better when someone is here to talk to. Like let me not say I love talking to myself. I'm able to talk to myself because I've practiced so many times on stream, but yeah, I love being able to go back and forth with y'all. And that's what I want to do with these streams. I want to be able to go back and forth with people. Can I go down from up here or? I knew it. Oh, I didn't know if he was gonna strike again. Okay, real quick. What is this one? Increased damage inflicted on. I'm not dealing with humans. I'm dealing with puppets now. So let's put this on for puppets. And let's go. I'll put that. That doesn't really restore my HP as much as I would like it to, but I get it. They don't want it to be Black Rabbit. What type of key? Black Rabbit Hole? Yeah, Black Rabbit Hole key. Okay. They don't want it to be like an OP item or an OP amulet, if you will, which I get, you know. Wait. Where at? Girl. Wait. Did it go away? I thought it stayed. Oh, I thought the butterfly stayed. It's been a while. I saw the white butterflies, but just you? I could have got a back swipe. That's okay. I really thought they stayed. Oh, you're a thick boy. You're a thick boy. Back up, back up, back up. Back up. Uh-huh. Go to the side, go to the side. Yep, I'm good. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, Lord hammer. Uh-huh. Back up, back up. Yeah, this is gonna be a little slow. Sorry, y'all. It's gonna be a little slow. Back up, back up. Uh-huh. 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 Come on. Mm-hmm. Come on in. Whoa, that was close. What the hello? Oh, I thought that was gonna be a trade. I thought that was gonna be a trade at the end. Good job. You staying and fighting? I would've. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know if I was gonna stay for that one or not. I kind of said, forget it. I'm gonna stick it out. Okay, what's up? What's up? Let me get my walk on. Let me get my walk on. Let me get my. What girl? Y'all know dang well. Y'all know dang well she wasn't supposed to turn around. Oh, this game cheated me on that. They know she wasn't supposed to turn around. Oh, that's trash. That's okay though. That's alright. Alright, we done went around. Got some ergo. All the way through. This was the first boss from the. Oh, I forgot to change my thingamajig, my grindstone. Is this the first boss? I think. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. No. Heal, because I don't remember your attack. Okay, that's rough. Yeah. Okay, let's. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I just wasted my fable. Back up, back up. Cause that, 2, 3, 4. He does 4 of those. I'ma run. Like, don't make this game more difficult. Back up, back up, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I was ready for the parry though. I'm taking a chance. I'm taking a chance. Taking a chance on it. Come on. Yeah. I used a bit too many of my heals right there, but that's okay. Hey, I'm a 3-hit bandit. If it's more, yeah. Once I get about 2 or 3 hits, I gotta go. You tossing something? I gotta kill you now. Whoa, what the heck? Can I get up? Okay, y'all some weird enemies. Y'all some weird enemies. I'm not here for this. I'm not here for this. You got something I can buy? You need a carnival coin. I do have one. Bruh, is this like a secret boss area? I don't like this. I don't like this. What do I do? What do I do? Do I gotta... Is it how many of them I can pop? I think it's how many I can pop. God, dog, this weapon is not the weapon for this. How you miss? This weapon is not... No, 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 no. How you... Hey, I need you to get some better range. Oh. Is an enemy gonna pop out? Okay, hold up. How many am I supposed to hit? That's my... Alright, let me try that one more time. My mom's taking me out to drive. I'll catch you later. Big shout out. Hey, keep it easy, brother. I'm telling you. I appreciate you always for being here, Brody. Oh. Hold on, let me try it. Alright, let me try this one more time. Hold up. If I don't get it this time, then I'm gonna move on with life. God, dog. What? Wait, I got a bow. I could be used. Okay, how you miss? How are you, bro? It's not okay. It don't let me lock on. I'm missing so many. I think I need my bow for this. Oh, W. Hey, never mind. Hey, look at that. Hold on. What is... God, dog, what type of weapon is this? This is... Okay, this is a motivity weapon. God, dog, nigga, this... Shiznit, boy, this joint got some power to it. Hold on. God, dog. I've never been a motivity person. I may have to try a motivity build eventually. This is a technique. Oh, wait, you know what? Hey, you know what? Oh, God, dog, that's a lot more, though. That's great for parrying, but I do not know everybody's attack pattern, so I don't need a parry weapon. And let me stop playing. Alright, stick with the weapon I got now, and it will change eventually in life. Will change. I'll probably stick with this this spear, this stream, and then I may change it up like for the next time I stream, because I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well, because I'm finally done with my first semester. God dog, I ain't gonna think you was gonna do all that. Chick trying to sweep me? Come here. Okay, anybody else around? Okay, now you see she not looking. I'ma go for this backstab. You gonna give it to me. You gonna give... Girl! Y'all know. Bro, I just want the backstab. That's all I want. What is this? Another one? Okay, okay, another one. Is this the same thing or? Yeah, this is a cool little mechanic. What you studying? So I'm currently getting my master's in teaching and pedagogy because I'm trying to. Right now, I'm a dance instructor at a high school, and I'm trying to transition over the next maybe 4 years or so to being a college dance professor, and I have to have a hard-earned master's for that. So, long story short, teaching and pedagogy is what I'm after right now. Whoa. Okay, what type of enemy? I did not. Whoa, this is not gonna be good. God, dog, you got some health. Oh, I remember what type of enemy you are. I remember what type of enemy you are. I got lucky. I'ma heal. Bruh, he has so much health. He has so much health. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bro, this is cheap. I'm gone. Oh, I can't leave? I can't leave? Oh, bro, I can't leave. I have no health. I can't take that. If I run up, I have... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how much health he has, bro. What in the... I don't have the stamina. I don't have the stamina. This is a... Can I outrun this? I ran into... What type of... Bro, this is very cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is so cheap, bro. He has 30,000 health. He has 30,000 health, bro. Oh, that is cheap. That is cheap, bro. That thing has 30,000 health. He has to die. I have to kill him. I have to. I'm sorry. I know I'm complaining, but he has to die. I'm sorry. He has to. Give me... Because that is very cheap. That is very cheap. Thankfully, I don't think I have to fight that big... Okay, not... I ain't going back down there. Where was that thing at? Where was he at? To the right? He gotta go. He gotta go. I'm sorry. He gotta... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold up. Whew. Come on. Come on, little shorty. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Back up. No. Not what I'm trying to do. Heal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bro, I was blocking. This, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, this game still brings on a lot of anger. I see that. Can I get a backstab? That's crazy that I can't get a backstab with that. Gotta heal. 5. Oh, I thought it was gonna be 5. Oh, you are. Remind me to put on the thing that turns down my heat. Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I think this is 5 of them. Well, 6, however many. Ooh, I gotta put a fire defense on. Back up. Cause right now I don't have any like elemental defense, and this fire giant is destroying me, bro. I'm backing up. Don't get greedy. God, dude, you are so annoying. Oh, there was an enemy in the like regular game before the DLC that had an attack like pattern just like that. Oh my gosh, that thing was so annoying. Workshop Union. What even is that? It has to be something useful if it was hidden behind you. What is that? Workshop Union Auto Adaptive Converter. What is that? That's a key. Recollections, letter. That's a photo. Yes, success, because god dog, that thing is annoying. What is that? Is it an enhancement material of some sort? No, not here. These are cranks. These are blade upgrades. What is it? That's a surprise box. Not a throwing object. Not a consumable. What in the Fijis did I just pick up? That felt like a boss fight. God dog. Not grinder modification. Not echo player. I'm about to get off this little thing. I'm just trying to figure out, what did I just pick up? That's a King of Puppets message. Not that. I got the carnival coin. I remember that from the first game. These are letters, notes. What did I just pick up? Bro, what is that? It has to be useful if it was behind that boss. Or mini boss, whatever you want to call that, but still. Bruh, yeah, bruh, I'm not dealing with something like that again. Absolutely not. Yeah, y'all can have that. Whoa. 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 Not dealing with you. And you know what? I'm just gonna move past y'all. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, so if I miss, I gotta fight them things. Not doing it. Oosh! I don't even want whatever that item is down there. Don't want it. Don't need it. Not after what I just went through. Absolutely not. No sirree, Bob. Now, this is a beautiful view, but
Even this place was prettier and happier back in the day.
okay. I was like, where am I supposed to be going? What in the... Heal. Y'all always come from behind out of nowhere. Always from behind. Where even were you? Where even were you? Somebody give me a stargazer so I can upgrade and... Child... I'm gonna kill these things first. Another one somewhere. You know what? Some told me that they was gonna take health. I wasn't sure if they was going to, but some told me they was gonna take health. Ooh, okay, we got Rose's shoes. So now, when I find another thing, I can go back to give Rose her shoes, and whatever's supposed to come from that is what we'll be. Whoa, I didn't even realize you was there. Child, enemies just be coming out of nowhere. Jeez. Bet. Okay. Okay. I remember him. So it seems like this may be like an extra way to go. Maybe. Four sweeps, 5 sweeps, 6 sweeps. Oh, you're just waiting till you hit me. God, dog, that was like 32 sweeps, girl. God, dog, girl was sweeping for death. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing another carnival coin until. Wait, is this the same one I just did? Wait, so am I supposed to go back to give Rose her shoes? Is that part of the story? Like the story advancement? Well, this looks like a blocked off area, so I guess not.
Oh, if it isn't a stalker. Play acting the hero who saves the world, huh? Meanwhile, I have chosen instead to simply look upon this ruined world from this grand little vantage point. Really add some zest and extravagance to my tea time. But this situation really hasn't helped the costs of my already expensive hobby. So, a transaction is always welcome.
I got you. I'll help you out financially, my friend. What in the world are these? Well, that removes freeze. Oh, this could be useful. I could get another one of these. But the issue is, right now I got enough ergo where I can upgrade. I don't want to take that away. Ooh, I can use this. Because I do want to figure out what's behind that door. Yeah.
That is a key, yes. A key to one of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's hideouts. I assume a member of the Brotherhood dropped it somewhere. But only a fool or a lunatic would loiter around one of their hideouts.
Oh, and I'm about to be one of them fools.
No, it isn't selling all that well, actually.
Well, don't you worry about it. I'm gonna find a way to use it now. What is this? What is this key? I didn't even know I had a zoo tram station key. What's in here?
The stage is set. Now, August, step right up and do your best.
I ain't got no health.
That missing persons poster. You saw it too, right? The name reads Romeo.
Romeo.
Romeo, the legendary stalker's apprentice.
So
Since we're back in the past, there's a chance we might
The
run.
festival lights are all aglow.
bruh, listen, I'm like, I don't want to step up to nothing. Where was my first? Wait. Ooh, I heard noises. Bro. I didn't know I aggroed anybody, for real. Okay, so it was back this way, right? Yes. Let me, yeah. Lord, my voice cracked. Let me save. Return Rose's shoes. And then we'll continue on. Like I said, okay, we got technique to 30. I want to get my, I kind of want to get my health a little higher. I ain't gonna flex. Oh, I kind of want to get my health a little higher. Not any more attack. I mean, Slick, I'd like some more attack, but no. All right, I'll keep my technique at 30. I feel like health at 25 is okay. Do I go all technique, like all attack power? So that my technique weapon kind of hits like a motivity weapon? Maybe? Just maybe? Okay, I think I'll leave vitality at 25. Let's get my stamina. Actually, no. I kind of want to increase my capacity. I kind of do. Does that help guard regain as well? No? No. No. My health. Okay, yeah. Let's do health because I do want to increase my my guard regain. Got him. You know what? Yeah, I rock with that. The game gotta feel me. That's all the motivation I needed right there. The game gotta feel me. All right, I need my hits to hurt. Yeah. Thank you for that motivation. That's what I needed right there. Rose was not all the way back here. Right. Oh, there she goes. She was right in the corner. My bad, Rose. I walked right by you.
I need my shoes to be free. Oh, you found my shoes. Thank you. Rizora is so happy.
I'm happy to help. Ooh, I get a cut. Okay, I thought I had a cutscene.
Now I can run. I can dance. I can go anywhere. I can go back to the Rose Estate.
Yes, you can.
You gave me back my freedom. So here's a present for you. It's called Rizora's Treasure.
Okay, Rizora's Treasure.
No matter where I end up, I'll remember you. The friend who helped free Rizora.
That's what I'm here
Go to the
for.
Rose Estate now. With each step the shoes and I take, I'll think of you. My new friend.
You know, I'm just trying to be helpful. I feel warmth. A child's drawing that looks very old. Yeah, you know, I feel warmth. And my time began. I'll fly high and free in the world you gave me. The joy of yearning for someone embarking upon a journey after escaping the birdcage. Liz's room. The song to sing when dancing at the world's end. Bet I'll play that at the Rose Estate. I believe so. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I'm supposed to step up and do something.
That's the ticket. Mind your best moves and really stick it.
Now I'll try this out. Oh. Oh, a full moonstone? A full moonstone? Oh, that's a W. That's a blade enhancement. Like I can level up these special weapons with that. Oh, that's a W. Okay. Now we go further forward. Now we continue with the story. Alright, well, got a lot of blood here. Sewell blood gang. Okay. Hey, yo, what am I walking into? No. Actually, go back. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get this stargazer real quick, and I'm finna go back. I forgot. I wanna.
Is someone there?
Well, I'm gonna talk to her real quick. Hold on.
You there? I hear you. Can you help an old blind lady?
What you
This
need?
easel before me. It's not supposed to be empty, is it? Do you see a painting on the ground? It's mine.
Okay, God, dog, give it to me quickly. Yeah, dog, give me a
Even though I
moment.
can't see, I can tell from the feel of the canvas. Oh, thank the heavens. This is my painting. It is very precious to me. Since losing my sight, this piece has given me courage. I'm sure you would love to hear my story.
I'll listen.
Once, I was a high-ranking alchemist, with a dream and a purpose. I dedicated my life to the cause of human evolution.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I suffered an accident in the laboratory. The incident damaged my eyes. I could no longer work. But the accident turned out to be a blessing.
Uh-huh.
Stumbling in the dark, I found a painting that revealed the path of truth through art.
Mm-hmm. Blessings
What
come
do you
through in
think?
all ways, in all
What
shapes
do you
and
see
forms.
when you look at my painting?
I can't lie to her.
What? What on earth do you mean?
I can't lie to
A
her.
ridiculous statement, even for a complete art novice. Why do you even have eyes? A blank canvas.
I ain't want to lie to
Leave
you.
my presence.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to lie to you, baby. All right. I want to go in and take a look at this black rabbit hole situation. Okay, Rose, I gave her her shoes. That thing was over here to the right, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was like, I know it's over here somewhere. Yeah, let me check this out. What we got going? What we got going? Something gonna pop up? Ooh, okay. I tell you what, he actually was kind of annoying of a character to fight. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't fine. Oh, I got another whole key. I can remove those. I want to wear a mask with this one. I like this weasel mask. No, not with this outfit. It matches, but no, only for Guan Yu. What actually? All right, let me. Yeah, I'll rock with this. Yeah, who is this again? The robber? Somebody? Yeah. I'll rock right here. Okay, so I got another black hole or black rabbit hole key. I'll be able to use somewhere else. Nice. What time is it? 8:53? What time I start streaming? 7? I may stop around 9:15, 9:30. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how I'm feeling. Is there anything else? Actually, wait. Let me check over here. Yeah. I always gotta check around. Never know where secrets may lie. It's a lot of dead bodies. Okay, I believe we... Ooh, wrong area. I believe we get on the train now. Ooh, yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot down there. That one mini boss was annoying me to death. Oh, I hated that. I hated that little mini boss, sub boss, whatever you want to call it. I hated him in the main game. I think I cheesed him to beat him, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Oh, little cat, what's up? All right, catch you. You know what you're doing. Okay, okay. Hey, true statement. I got it done. True statement. He is no longer here with us. I got it done. Shout out to the support. Thank you. Because, boy, gosh, that thing was annoying. What is this? This seems like something I can interact with. I guess not. Not right now.
Hotel Crot. I know, I still can't believe it myself.
Oh, this brings me back to the hotel.
This must be before the grand opening.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, this brings me back to the hotel. What? Oh, I got new ones I can get a new arm? Wait a minute. Okay, so what is this? A shotgun? Okay, so Cataclysm is like a shotgun. Icarus is like a sawtooth blade, it seems like. Okay, let me see what they okay. Retrieving a blade temporarily enhances the next blade launch. And the number of blades in the magazine will increase to 2. What? Launch 2 blades simultaneously by charging. The number of blades in the magazine will increase to 3. No, okay. Launch 2 blades simultaneously by charging, and the number of blades. Oh, while preparing to fire you. Oh, that is fire. Okay. Right now, hey, learning to drive is stressful at first. Life lesson or a life tool that you'll need, and you're gonna get to the point where you're tired of driving. I promise you, because I'm there right now. No, that's from the old one. Okay. It stores the energy of fire shotgun shells. I ain't gonna lie. I like the idea of having shotgun shells. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Enables dodging while charging. I can't do it on my Azeron because I have to use my index finger to both charge and dodge at the same time. So that wouldn't work for me personally. No. Okay, so anybody who knows me, I'm mainly learning from a mentor. Okay, shout out, I'm telling you, once you learn how to drive, you'll be golden. It's stressful at first, just like anything else. You pick up skills as you go. So anybody that knows me, if it comes to a first-person shooter, third-person shooter, anything like that, I love shotguns. So the fact that this is a shotgun weapon, I am very tempted. Howsoever, this, how much weight is this? 11. So what I have now will be a little heavier. I may go back to the Falcon Eyes here soon, honestly. But yo, this. Oh, I kind of want to get this Icarus. Oh, wait, that's. Dang. Just because it's the new it's the new thing. I think I give it a try, right? Mm-hmm. Just because it's the new. I'ma hold off. I don't wanna jump on something just cause, oh, the only reason I want to is because it's the new, like it's the DLC. With Frenzy, wait, what? Use the upgrade core to further amplify the abilities of the P organ. You can upgrade the P organ in the activate P organ menu. Uh-huh. I can further upgrade? Bro, what in the world? I'm sorry, I'm kind of, okay, yeah, repair the cutting grindstone. I have a cutting grindstone. I have a piercing grindstone. Okay, so I can purchase these now. Okay. That's very useful. This is maxed out and cannot be upgraded anymore. My favorite weapon right now. Oh, wait, this is a lot. Hold on. I think I'm gonna get the new arm. I think just because it's the DLC, I think I'm gonna get the new arm. I'm leaning towards it. Stargazer activated. That's crazy how they made it all circle back round. Oh, that is dope, bro. You know what? I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually end the gameplay in the stream right here, just because I know I'm finna stay down here and explore a little bit, and I don't want to waste y'all time with me just talking to random people and not moving forward with the story. Let me see. Increases weapon slashing attack damage and stagger attack. Oh, that's nice. And this is for stabbing attacks. Okay. Okay then. And currently I have a technique build. I may switch to an advanced build. I've never really tried being having a motivity build. We'll see how my heart feels. But regardless, let me see something. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can hear this over the music. Yeah, y'all can hear that a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, hold on. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stay around a little bit. But this stream, hands down, one of my favorite streams that I've had. Again, not only because of the gaming. Obviously, I love gaming. But some of y'all showed up and we were able to have a wonderful conversation. Like there was back to back or back and forth transaction, like verbal transaction, if you will. And that is always the best part of the stream. Because like I've said before, I'm used to talking to myself, but Miles, you showing up and starting to show when I started getting back to streaming, I appreciate you. And then everybody else that showed up throughout the topic of conversation, it is stuff like this really is greatly appreciated. And I really thank y'all for showing up, because even though I can talk to myself, it just makes it better when other people are here. It really does. But I don't want to take up any more of y'all's time. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. As always, I thank y'all for coming by to visit the stream. I plan to either be back streaming tomorrow or Wednesday. Either I'm gonna stream tomorrow and put out a video Wednesday, or I'm gonna cut this up, put out a video tomorrow, and then be back streaming Wednesday. But regardless, just keep a lookout on my social media. Usually my YouTube channel, it'll be posted, and then IG, I put it up in my story. So again, much love, much appreciation, and until next time, I'll catch every last one of y'all later.